Hi, welcome back. So we're on day 2 for the gentle series. So these are standing exercises. These are designed for people that either use a walker or if you're just getting back to exercise and you want to start slow, have a chair handy. You don't need any weights today. You need comfortable, safe shoes to be exercising in, and that's about it. So let's get started. All right, so we're gonna start with just walking. So we're just gonna bring our feet up and down. Now, if you use a walker, please hold on to the walker, be safe, okay? For all of these exercises, you can do them with the walker, but I also want you to be mindful of making sure that what you're doing is safe for you too. Now, if you don't use a walker, you can do the arm exercises that I'll be doing, but if you use a walker, just continue to hold on to the walker and just be safe, okay? All right, so just walking along, we're just warming up that body. Now, find the pace that works for you. If you find that my march is a little bit too fast, then just slow it down, okay? All right, so if you don't have the walker, you can just start moving your arms on the side. Taking a deep breath in and breathing out. And in again and out. All right, let's just bring our feet from side to side, holding onto the walker if you have one. So just getting that blood flowing, just warming up a little bit. So today our focus is working on our hips. A lot of us need work on our hips. We need to strengthen those hips. So that is the focus for today. We'll also be doing some balance exercises and abdominal, and then we'll finish off with stretching. So we're doing about 5 minutes of just cardio, just moving the body, getting that blood flowing before we get into the other exercises. All right, so now we're gonna just tap our heel and bring our arm forward. If you're using the walker, just continue to just move your feet. And again, slow it down if you need to. Always do what is comfortable for you in terms of a pace. You don't ever want to go faster and then risk a fall. All right, let's go back into a march. And this time we're going to bring our foot to the side and we're going to bring an arm up as well. So do what you can. If you find it's too much with bringing the arm up, then just use your leg. If you're using the walker, you're just doing the legs. Okay, so going out and out. So very gently. Now if you're finding this too easy, you can just pick it up. Okay, so lots of options. So just remember that this is a gentle series. It's designed for people that want to start slow. I'll be doing another standing series after I finish this one, and then I will make some that are more challenging. All right, we're gonna go back to a heel tap and pressing that hand in front. And going back into our march. So just bringing those feet up and down. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, you can move the arms a little bit more. Taking a deep breath in and breathing out. And again, deep breath in and big breath out. I find we often don't think to take those really deep breaths, and it's really important to do that. It feels really good too. All right, so we're going to bring a foot out to the side. Just bring the arm up halfway. Okay, back into that march. So pumping those arms, bringing those arms into it a little bit more. Again, going at the pace that works for you. All right, for the next one, we're gonna do a hamstring curl. So we're going to bring the foot back. So holding on if you need to, lifting that heel up. Now, if you need to, you could also use the chair to hold on to if you're feeling that you're not that steady. And if you are more steady, you can just press those hands back. Now we're working the triceps. So we're just gonna do a few more exercises and then we're going into the hip exercises. Okay, we're just gonna kick a foot forward, bringing that arm forward. And back into our march. Again, taking a deep breath in and out. Last one. And out. All right, so you should be warmed up. We are going to start on our hip exercises. So have your chair handy. You're gonna just be holding onto the top of the chair. Obviously you need a chair that doesn't have wheels. That wouldn't be very safe. So have your sturdy chair, your comfortable shoes that are safe for exercising. And we're just gonna start with bringing our foot out to the side. So all of your weight goes on the one leg and you're just bringing that leg out. I'm gonna turn the chair for a second to show you something. So one thing that I notice a lot whenever I do this in my class is often people do this. Okay, really try to have your body as straight as you can. And it's just your leg that's going out. You're only going out about 2 feet, okay? 1.5 to 2 feet. So going out, bringing that back in. No leaning, okay? So standing straight, just bring it out. Think of your hip doing the work, okay? So your hip is bringing that leg out and back in. Okay, so let's start together. All right, so let's go. 1, 2. So all of your weight is on that opposite leg. You've got your knees slightly bent. The leg that is standing still, you've got that slightly bent. Bring that other leg out. This is 5. We're going up to 8. 6, 7, and 8. Excellent. Okay, now going to the other side. 1, so again, straight. 2, now if you feel yourself that you're leaning towards one side, that means you're bringing your leg up too high. So you don't need to go very far. 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, and 8. Good, just shake those legs out a bit. Good. Okay, so bringing the other one out again. Now we're just doing a rotation. So you're just doing a circle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Okay, shake those legs out again. It can be quite hard on the legs. Put all your weight on that opposite side, bringing the other one out and rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Okay, for the next one, we're just bringing our legs straight back. So think of your glutes for this one, okay? You're gonna be tightening your glutes, working on those glutes, trying to get them stronger. So you do have a slight bend in your, obviously the leg that is here, you want to have a bend. You have that knee, just don't really have a bend, it's just your knee is loose, okay? You don't want your knee locked. So have that knee loose, the other foot is going back, squeeze those glutes. So you should feel your glute should be quite tight, or the muscle should be quite tight when that foot is back. Bring it back beside the other foot. All right, so this is 2. So slowly beside the other one. 3, 4, 5. Now do what you can. If you get tired, just grab a seat and you can continue, you know, when you feel that you're able to continue again. And 8. And you may be only, you might only be able to do 4 or 5 for the first time, and that's okay. The next time you start doing more, so you just increase it. Okay, other side. Bring it back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze those glutes. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Now we're just doing a hamstring curl. So you're just bringing the foot to your glutes. You're not obviously going to be touching because you won't be able to reach that far, but just bring your heel up and down. Other side. So we're also working on our balance here. So ground that foot into the floor. Other side. Ground it and up. That's 3. Now this one, if you have good balance, you don't need to hold on to the chair. 3 more on each side. This is 7 and 8. Good. Okay, this next one's a little bit more challenging. So if you need a break, feel free to take that break. But if you're able to, we are having that knee loose on the one leg. Bring that other foot back. So toes are back. Now what you're doing is you're bringing the heel up. So toes are back, lifting that heel up, touch the floor and come up again. Touch this. So this one's more challenging. You'll feel this in your glutes again. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Excellent. Bring that foot down, shake those legs out. Other side. So toes are back, heels are up, touch the floor, and up again. That's 2, 3, 4. Feel that in your glutes. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. All right, so I'm just looking at my list. I obviously plan my class so I make sure you get the best exercises. So we are going to do a little bit of a squat. So use your judgment here. If you need to, use your chair to sit down. Otherwise, you're just gonna have your feet wide and you're just going down a little bit, okay? So do what is safe for you. So you're just going down a little bit, really bringing those glutes back and then coming up, squeezing those glutes. Okay, so sitting back, squeeze those glutes. Squeeze. We've got 4 more. And our last one. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Excellent, and relax. Okay, so the next one is a bit of a balance exercise and really good for your legs, for strengthening your legs. We're just gonna do a knee raise. Again, if you have your walker, you're still holding on. Otherwise, you can just hold on with one side. If you have really good balance, you don't need to hold on at all. So we're just bringing one knee up, back down, ground that foot into the floor, other one up. Okay, so this is where, let's start together. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 more on each side. The last one. Excellent. Okay, for the next one, if you use a walker, please sit down for this one. You can do the exercise sitting down. For everyone else, if you're standing, your arms are out to the side. We're just doing an abdominal exercise. So I'm gonna move a little bit forward so I don't hit the wall. So arms are out to the side, ground your feet into the floor, knees are loose, and you're just twisting and breathe out as you come back. Breathing in and twisting back, thinking about those abs. Breathing out and in. Breathing out. This is 4. 5. And we're just going to do one more on each side. So keep those abs tight. Excellent. Okay, now we're doing the Supermans again. I know we did this in the last class, but these are really good to do. Good for the abs and it's good for your core. So good for your lower back and good for your abdominals. So holding onto the chair, if you did this with me last time, you'll know what to do, but opposite hand and opposite leg are going up. So just bringing that arm up and the other foot just goes back gently. Bringing them back together. Other side. This is 3. So again, you'll feel this in your glutes as well. Just going to do one more on each side. Excellent. Good. Okay, so our balance exercise, we are doing the same thing as last week as well. So we're just going to hold onto the chair. Again, use your own judgment here. If you use the walker, you can just kind of have your hands lightly on the walker. It depends on how much you need, how much support you need. So please use your own judgment. For others, you may need to hold onto the chair. Sometimes people can just put their hand above and then they can grab on quickly if they feel that they need to. Yeah, so do what works best for you, okay? For others, you can have your hands up, but I would recommend having your hand close by just in case. Okay, enough talking. Ready? And we're gonna count from 10 down to 1. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, so I can feel that in my feet. I can feel my feet constantly moving, trying to keep me balanced. So I'm sure you feel the same. So other side, so lifting that foot, the other foot up, same thing. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And you may be stronger on one side than the other, and some days you have better balance than other days. Today, I can feel my balance is not great. It just can depend on different things. So balance is a really good thing to be practicing, though. It is such a, it's really important to have good balance to prevent falls. So doing those, you can do that exercise, just what I was doing now, throughout the day, just to challenge yourself. At the kitchen counter is a good spot. Do what works best for you. All right, so we are gonna do our sit to stands just because it is really good for strength, and then we're gonna stretch. So I'm gonna keep my chair this way so you can see what I'm doing. Different variations. You can have your walker in front. If you don't need the walker, you're just gonna, or for either, you're just gonna sit down and come back up. Now, if you feel you can just hover over the chair. So main thing here, feet are fairly, like about shoulder width apart. You're going down and back up. If you need to, you can also use the sides of the chair to help you get back up if you need to. All right, let's start now. So 1, 2, 3, and whatever number you start at, just remember for next time, and you just try and work at it and build up so you can do more. That's 5, 6, 2 more, 7, last one, and 8. All right, and that was it. I know it's a short class. If you want more in terms of a walk, I have walks as well on the different site, like on the site on YouTube. So just add a 10-minute walk in or 15-minute walk, whatever you feel you can manage, okay? I'm trying to make this one shorter just because it is for beginners, and I feel like people can add more classes on if they feel that they want more. So let's just finish with a bit of stretching. You can do this sitting in the chair or standing. All right, so let's just start with bringing our arms out in front, stretching out that upper back, taking in a deep breath, and breathing out. So my arms are just forward. Let's bring those hands back, stretching out the chest and the arms. Again, taking in a deep breath and breathing out. Pushing those hands out to the side, out to the walls. So you can feel a really good stretch here in your arms. Pressing those hands forward. So if you push those hands out further, you'll really feel that in your upper back. Okay, relax those arms. Let's just do some leg stretches. So you can hold on to the chair here, hold on to the shoelaces, and just pull that leg back. Now, if you're sitting down, you can, so if you're standing, continue to do this. If you're sitting down, you can just lift your leg and stretch like this, and then pointing the toes, okay? Different options depending on where you're at. All right, let's bring the other side up. So if you're standing, you're just bringing that leg behind. So let's point the toes for those who are seated. Now, the stretch is not quite the same when you're sitting down as it is when you're standing, bringing your foot back, but it's still stretching out the leg. Let's bring the toes back. Now we're stretching out that calf muscle. Okay, so you're going to continue, if you're sitting down, you're going to continue to do those stretches. The other one for standing. So if you're sitting down, you're doing the calf stretch that I just showed. If you're standing, you're doing this one, and you're just pulling the toes back. Now you'll really feel that in your calf muscle here. I know I'm kind of flip-flopping back and forth, but I really want to give different options for everyone that might be watching. Okay, switching to the other side. If you're sitting down, you're just bringing the toes towards you. All right, and that's it for today. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you for day 3. Take care. Bye for now.